So we have studied up to this. We have seen this multiplication law and division law. It is very much important one, so you have to remember this. So now we have to solve some numericals. See here, we have to find the integration of 0 to infinity t into e to the power minus 2t sin t dt. So we can also find its integration by law of integration, but it will be time taking, time consuming process. We will solve by part methods, but let's see how can we solve by this Laplace method, and it's very simple method. See, what is the, if 0 to infinity is there and e to the power minus ka st into dt, f of t into dt, then it is the Laplace transformations of f of t. So if we will compare e to the power minus st, then here is e to the power minus 2t, the s will be 2 here, and f of t is function is t into sin t. So we have to find the Laplace of t sin t. So what is the Laplace of t sin t? T sin t I have already told you. If t to the power something n is multiplied, then minus 1 to the power n. So here 1 hai na, t to the power 1 is there. So once minus 1 to the power 1, it will be minus 1. If t power 1 is there, though, we will differentiate one time. We have to differentiate that one. Laplace of sin t is whatever it coming, we will differentiate it with respect to ds. Then we will get this, and we will put s equal to 2. Then we will get 4 by 25. Okay. Now the question number 2. This is the 0 to infinity sin mt upon t dt. If you will solve it by part method, then again it's time consuming. So what we can do is here we can write it this function as e to the power minus ka st, where s will be 0, because e to the power 0 is 1. So 1 is there. So e to the power minus st, where s will be 0. So we have to simply find the Laplace of sin mt upon t. So what is the Laplace of sin mt upon t? Laplace of sin mt upon t. If t is independent, then this is, we have to integrate from s to infinity of Laplace of mt. So Laplace of mt is m upon s square plus m square, and we have to integrate that one. So after you will do integration, that one, m upon m square plus 1, m square plus s square. If you will integrate it from 0 to s to infinity, s to infinity, then you will get, what you will get, 1 upon x square plus a square, this is the 1 by a, means 1 by m into tan inverse of s by m, and put s and infinity. So you will get this thing, pi by 2 minus ka tan inverse of s by m. You will get this. So it is the Laplace of sin mt by t. Now we have to put s equal to what? 0, e to the power minus ka st, where s is 0. If we will put here s equal to 0, so since here is 1 m and m is, what is m? Here it is not mentioned, so it may be positive constant and it may be negative constant also. So if we will take m as positive constant, and once it is negative, then in case of positive, if we will put 0, s equal to 0, then it will be positive 0, and this will be negative 0. So what is the tan inverse of negative 0, and what is the tan inverse of positive 0? So if m is positive, then it will be 0, and if m is negative, then it will be pi, because you know this one, 0, pi by 2, this is pi whole 360 degree na. So here 0 plus it will be this one, and the negative 0 means this pi. So that is the meaning na. So it will be, so if we will put pi, then it will be pi and minus pi by 2 na. Two answers will be there. So this time GATE exam will come now, multiple select na. So this type of question may come, so be careful. Now the third problem is, saying that what the Laplace of this one, e to the power t sin t upon t, and 0 to 2. Here is 0 to 2 na. So this here should be there na. 0 to infinity is not there. If 0 to infinity will be there, then only we can find the Laplace. So here 0 to 2 is there, so we will simply take the integration by your own method na. It may be some mistake is there. Here also your 0 to infinity is there, so please make its corrections. If 0 to infinity you will take, then it is very much easier. Sin t upon t, you already know its integration, tan inverse of, and s will be here minus 1 no. S will be minus 1. Then if you will put s will be minus 1, then you will get the answer. Here is done mistake. So now next problem is, okay, the next problem is, see, this is the problem. If minus to something plus, no, minus infinity to plus infinity, no, minus m to plus m something is there, it means what we generally used to do, check it na. First it is even function or odd function. So since it is the even function, if odd function will be there, then its value will be 0. Since it is the even function, so its integration will be 0 to infinity na, and twice of this na. So I will be twice of 0 to infinity and this one. Again one more theorem we know, 2 cos a cos b, 2 cos a sin b. Here cos a, this is the sin b na. So 2 cos a sin b is this formula. So after that, after separating it, we can find its integration. Okay, so this is the method of finding integration na. And that up to this, it was the simple problem of trigonometry and integration law. But after that, sin 60 upon t, its integration will be, we will find by using this Laplace transformation na. That like same problem na, in last problem we will integrate from s to infinity. Okay, now see, this is the 2 marks question in asked in GATE. So 0 to infinity sin t upon t, very easy. Find the Laplace of sin t upon t, where e to the power minus st, s will be 0. Okay, so it is very easy problem because here m is not there na, mty there na. In that case minus pi by 2 was also answered, but here will be only pi by 2. Very easy question. Now the next topic comes is inverse Laplace transformation. What is the inverse Laplace transformation? So I will not recommend you to remember this formula, because integration of sin x is what? Do you have remembered this? No, I have not remembered this, because how I will find what is its what is the derivative? No, which derivative is sin x? Because antiderivative is integration na. So which derivation is sin x na? Minus cos x, its derivative will be sin x. So likewise you have to think 1 upon my s, its Laplace inverse is, so first think whose Laplace is 1 upon s. So Laplace of 1 is 1 upon s, so its inverse will be this much. Okay, and 1 upon s to the power n, to t to the power n minus 1, because we know that Laplace of t to the power n is n factorial upon में s to the power n plus 1. So if it is asking Laplace inverse of s to the power n, here n no means 1, we have to reduce 1. If we will reduce 1, then it will be s to the power n. So in upper part we have to reduce minus 1. So t to the power minus 1. Okay, n minus 1. So likewise, very much easy formula is there. Now partial fraction. In finding this problem, these types of problems in Laplace inverse, this partial fraction will be used very much if no repetition is there and linear factor of s minus a is available in the denominator. So what we used to do is you simply take it a upon s minus a plus b upon s minus p, like that. And if s minus a to the power r is there in down denominator, then what we used to do, you must have studied in 12th class. And if quadratic function is coming which cannot be factorized, then you have to put as it is, and in upper we will come linear function, because you have to reduce its 1 degree, because here degree was 1. So if you will reduce degree, then degree will be 0, s to the power 0. But here degree is 2, so as plus b function, linear function will be there. If quadratic function is there niche, then it will be linear function. Likewise, if it's a square, cube, it is coming, then its functions are then same like that one we will use here also, So this is, I think you know. Now let's see problem, then it will be very much clear. So what is the Laplace inverse of 1 upon s square plus s? S square plus s means we can take common s, and what can we write is s plus 1 minus s, because s will be cancelled, upon s into s minus a, and after separating we will get 1 upon s minus 1 upon this. And Laplace inverse of 1 upon s, we know the its linearity principle. We can find this Laplace of this and the Laplace of this. So Laplace inverse of 1 upon s is 1, and Laplace inverse of 1 upon s plus 1 is e to the power minus t. Okay, so this was very much easy, and some standard formula. This was a standard formula. Do not remember this. We know that one Laplace of 1 is 1 upon s, Laplace of e to the power minus at is 1 upon s plus a. Likewise this. Now the Laplace of 1 upon s square into s plus 1. Okay, let's see. S square is there, so this partial fraction we can write this, we can separate this like that. We already know it. This was easier, we can simply think. Otherwise also we can write this a upon s plus b upon like that, and we can find the value of a and b like that. We will compare this side coefficient of s and this side coefficient of s, then we will get like this, and we can find it, very easy. This you know. And then after Laplace of inverse of after separating each, we can get very easily. Now the inverse Laplace transformation of this factor, 2 marks question is there. We have already solved this question, we have already solved. We can do like that also, but it is very much simply. It is s plus 1 minus s, we can write on the top, and s into s plus 1. So if after separating it will come, we have already solved this previous question. It is this one is same question. Now the Laplace inverse of 3s plus 1. This is the important. This types of question might can came, So Laplace inverse of 3s plus 1 upon s square plus 4 square, this, if limit of f of t, oh, here is some mistake, printing mistake. Laplace inverse of this equal to f of t, then after that problem is if t approaches to infinity, its limit of f of t is 1, then what is the value of k? So if I have already told in last class, you have to remember this formula. Limit of f of t will be that is Laplace of f of t into s, and limit, if limit here is t approaching to infinity, then here will be s approaching to 0. Okay, you have to remember this formula, na? It is important for get. Now the f of s will be this much, na? The if we will take limit, so what we will take, multiply by s, and if we will multiply it by s, then it will come, it will become 1s will cancel from here, so it will be s square plus this, and if you want to compute its limit s at x equal to 0, so put s equal to 0, then you will get simply this, and k equal to 4. Very much easy but important question, na? Now almost finished Laplace. More thing is remaining here is the unit step function and unit impulse function. So unit step function is, this is the unit step function. At some value of a greater than x greater than a, it will be always gives 1, na? And less than will give 0. So it is the unit step function, na? Or also called as Heaviside's unit step unit function, na? Remember this. So definition of unit step function is this one. You can see with graph very easily. So it is simply is tell that if t is greater than or equal to a, then it will be 1, otherwise it will be 0. So what will be its transformations, Laplace transformations? So if you will take 0 and 1, from 0 to something a, it will be 0 value, and from 0 to a to infinity, its value is 1. You can see from graph, and you will integrate, then you will get its Laplace inverse e to the power minus as upon s. You have to remember this. If this is the one general formula, you have to think by yourself, but if you want to remember, you can remember. But if it's very easy, if u of t is, what is the unit step function? No, u of t minus a is 0 to 0 and 1. So likewise, if we will multiply some function f of t, then 0 into f of t, it will be 0, but 1 into f of t, it will be f of t. So f of t into ut minus a, 0, and f of t if t greater than equal less than 0 and t greater than equal to a. Okay, here it will be a. Okay, make correction. And this, what it represents, this function represents the graph f of t shifted through a distance of a to the right of the special importance, no? To the right, and it is of special importance. But it is telling that simply it is this f of t function is shifted by a unit, no? In the right. Yeah, it's very much easily you can understand by this graph. So let's solve this some problems on unit step function. So unit step function here is given ut minus a, its Laplace inverse is e to the power minus as upon s. You can find it, or you remember this. This is the 2 marks question in mechanical gate 2004, so it is important. Means it's important for us type like in agriculture it may come. Now the Laplace transformations of f of t is given by this. Okay, the Laplace transformation of the function is, okay, f of t is here it's clearly shown that f of t equal to 2 up to from t equal to 0 to 1, na? And greater than 1 it is infinity, and we have to find the Laplace transformation, means we have to find the f of s, na? So what we will do, simply 0 to infinity we will integrate and put f of t from 0 to 1 we will put 2, 0 to 1 we can put 2, and 1 to infinity we will put 0. And likewise we can integrate, and 2 minus 2 into e to the power this upon s will be answer. Okay, it's very easy. Now this is again one important question. You have to think some in this type of questions. These two functions are given, ft and gt, na? From 0 to 1 its value is 1, and after that it is 0, na? From 0 to 3 it is 0, then 3 to 5 it's giving 1, and from 5 to greater than value it is 0. So it is saying that what you can relate in between ft and gt. So this type of problem can be related by seeing this here. Listen here. At some value now, at t equal to 1, t equal to 1, what will be value of f of t? T equal to 1, its value is 0 now, and at t equal to 5, this g of t, the both are same, 0. So g of 5 will be f of 1. So likewise you have to put some value in options. So we have to check by options, and same g of 3 is equal to f of 0. This value is same. So how will you get here g of 3 now? If you will put g of 3, then what is coming here? 3 into 2, 6 minus 3, f of 3, which is not correct. Okay, now g of 3 is 3 by 2 minus 3, also it is not correct. This is also 3 to 6 coming fraction, not correct. If g of 3 you will put 3 by 2 minus 3 by 2, then f of 0, g of 3 f of 0. So likewise it is correct. These types of problem we have to solve by hit and try, means this one, hit and trial, or by checking the option. No? Now its second part is question is Laplace transformation g of t. So what is the Laplace of g of t? G of t, see, Laplace means 0 to infinity we have to integrate by e to the power minus st into ft dt. So here will be gt dt. So what is the gt? Gt is from 0 to 3 we will integrate this 0, and from 3 to 5 integrate to 1, and 5 greater than it will integrate to 0. So it will be 0. So 0 to 3 it will be 0, and 5 to infinity it will be again 0. So 3 to 5 we have to integrate e to the power minus st into g of t function is 1. No? So we will integrate, we will get this one. Very easy question. So this is the answer. Okay. Now second shifting theorem. No? Second shifting theorem. What is second shifting theorem? Second shifting theorem is say that if Laplace of f of t is now equal to f of s, then what is the e to the power at into f of t ka Laplace? What will be its Laplace? You know, f of s minus a. Now it was the first shifting theorem, and second shifting theorem say that if we will multiply by, if we will take this f of t minus a, now f of t replaced by f of t minus a, and unit step function is multiplied, then its Laplace will be simply multiplied by e to the power minus as. But this f of s into e to the power minus as, you can simply derive it, but remember this one. Okay, no problem is no any problem is there on that formula. Not much useful, but you can simply derive in exam. Okay, now the unit step function. Unit step function is, this is not much important, but you can see from here some value of a to a plus e, it will be 1 upon my e. Now some value of a now, and watch how much amount we are increasing here. Only little e amount. If e amount will go there, and that much e will be come here also, 1 by e. Now so this is the e and this is the 1 by e. It means its area should be always 1. Area under this curve should be 1. Okay, so this is its meaning, and this is its graphical representation. No? Graphical to this arithmetical relation. So unit step function was ut minus a, na? But unit impulse function is del t minus a, 1 upon my epsilon and 0. So it is simply saying that for t equal to a, its value will be infinite, and t not equal to a, its value will be 0. Okay, and if a is greater than equal to 0, then its value will be 0 to infinity, its integration will be 1. So by graph you can take one by one and you can solve it. It's very easy, you can try it. So now the question comes, what is its Laplace transformations? So its Laplace transformations, this is comes e to the power minus as, simple value it comes e to the power minus as. In unit step function it was e to the power minus as upon may s, no? But its unit impulse function, its Laplace is e to the power minus as upon may s, no? So now one question can come, Laplace of unit step function into Laplace of unit impulse function is how much? Can you answer it? Yes, it will be, how much it will be if we will multiply it, not multiplied, divide, no? Let's divide it, because Laplace of unit step function is e to the power as upon s, and this is the this. So if we will divide this divided by this, then it will come 1 upon my s. Then it will be Laplace inverse of 1. So this type of question may come, Laplace of unit of step functions divided by Laplace of unit impulse functions will be Laplace inverse of what? So answer will be 1. Okay. Now see, this is problem. Is telling that the solution of the differential equation xt 2xt equal to this del t with initial condition is this given. So this is our given functions. Taking Laplace inverse on both side, we will take Laplace inverse now. After taking the Laplace inverse, then it will come this. How it's coming this? So for that you have to go there. First you have to put that formula which I have already told him in the previous class, no? That was like a f dash, what was the f dash formula, by that formula, no? But here is very simple, I think, not that much. F dash is not given, no? Here x t and 2xt, no, here is some mistake is there, please correct it. This is the x dash t plus 2xt, no, equal to this. So x dash t, that formula, f dash formula you put, and then you will find its Laplace inverse, then you will come directly here, no? Up to here you please solve, and after that you will get this, and then its Laplace inverse will be its this much. It will be our answer. Now why here written as ut? Because ut is nothing, ut is value is 1, no? So for greater than 0, because here already mentioned less than 0 is 0, so for greater than 0 we have to find the u2 value is 1. Again they see, same type of problem is there. We have to solve first is Laplace inverse by finding and y double dash formula that we have already seen in last class. Put it and then you will find its Laplace inverse. Try this. It is very nice from questions, no? It is important type of question, but if practice by yourself, it is time taking, so I am not solving here, but it is simply formula based questions. Now see, again one more formula is there. Again it is based on that formula only. Laplace inverse we have to x of t we have to put this, and then u of t is also here there. So then y dash formula we will put, and after that we will take Laplace inverse both side, then we will get some y s function. From there we will get xs, No, excess is no need to write here excess. You can directly find this. If you will take both side Laplace inverse now, then what will be Laplace inverse of this x of t now? Here it is written at x of s, but no need to write there. You already know what will be Laplace inverse of this. It is the x of s. Already know, it's very easy. So like that, it is very easy problem. You can solve it. Now the periodic function. This is also one last topic in Laplace inverse, Laplace transformation. So if some periodic function is there, periodic function is, what is the meaning of periodic function? Periodic function meaning is f of t equal to f of t plus some capital T, means capital T we are representing a periodic period of that function. So we can simply find its, you have to remember this formula, otherwise I will no, there is no proof. So 0 to 2, the 0 to infinity by there, but 0 to t we will take, and e to the power minus st into f to dt, same formula by there, but 0 to 2 and divided by 1 minus e to the power minus st, s into capital T. Here capital T will be there. So you have to remember, this is in divide, not in integration. Integration may this will be only. So if example is there, then you can solve it. Very much easier example is there. From 0 to capital T we will integrate. What is this period? Its period is 2 pi. Time period is 2 pi. So here we will differentiate from 0 to 2 pi, and 0 to 2 pi, 0 to pi is sin t, and pi to 2 pi it's 0. So it will limit will be 0. So simply we have to integrate from 0 to pi e to the power minus st into sin t dt, and this by the this will always come in any this type of problem. So that much is, we have finished that Laplace transformation. Okay, we will see this Fourier transformation in next class. Okay, thank you.